Hello viewers, as promised earlier, we are going to continue with what we are going to be doing. And there is a question here, and our question is asking use elimination to solve for x and y. So we have two equations. We have the first one, that is 3x minus 4y is equal to 10, and x plus 3y is equal to -1. So when we solve this question, we are going to have the values of x and the values of y. And we are going to do that particular question here. So on this side, we can have solution, and we can rewrite our question again. 3x minus 4y is equal to 10, and we have x plus 3y is equal to -1. So given such kind of a question, these are two linear equations, and the reason why we call them linear equations is because they are written in form of ax plus by is equal to a constant, and if plotted on a Cartesian plane, they form what we call a straight line. So if we have a sample of a Cartesian plane here, and we plot these two equations, they are going to form a straight line. They will form a straight line, and having the two equations, for us to solve using elimination method, this is how we go about it. So we check the coefficient of the first equation of x, that is 3, and the coefficient of the x in our second equation, that is 1. So we need to make it identical. So for us to make this coefficient identical, we can multiply the first equation with the coefficient of the second equation, that is 1, and then we multiply our second equation with the coefficient of x of the first equation, that is 3. So when we multiply, we will have 1 times 3, that definitely gives us a 3x, minus 1 times 4 is equal to 4y, is equal to 1 times 10 will give us a 10. Having that, we can now open the brackets in our second equation. 3 multiplied by x will give us 3x, plus 3 multiplied by 3 will equal to 9. Then 3 multiplied by -1 will be equal to -3. Now, since the coefficients are common of x, we can now subtract. And when we subtract, 3x minus 3x will give us a 0. Then minus 4y minus 9y, that will give us -13y. Reason being, a negative number minus plus is equal to a minus. So minus 4 minus 9 is equal to -13 is equal to 10 minus -3. Minus and minus becomes plus, and we are going to have 13. So for us to determine the value of y, we are going to divide both sides by -13 by -13. And once we divide by -13, we are going to get the value of y as -1. We get the value of y as -1. So having the value of y as -1, we can be able to determine the value of x. We can use either of the equations here. We can choose to use equation 2. It appears to be quite simpler compared to the first one. So that is x plus 3y is equal to -1. And having our y as -1, we will substitute our value of y to our equation. And when we substitute that, we can continue that in this particular part. It's going to be x plus 3 into brackets y is -1 is equal to -1 is equal to -1. So we can work that one out. X 3 multiplied by -1 is equal to -3. So it will be x minus 3 is equal to -1. Having that, we can take -3 to the other side of the equal sign so that we can have a positive. We can add it on the other side. And once we do that, we are going to have x is equal to -1 plus 3, and our x is going to be definitely 2. And by doing that, we have solved the value of x and the value of y. You can do that. You can substitute the values of x and y on your two equations, and you're going to find that these are the solutions. So that is how we solve simultaneous equation using elimination method. This is just one method used to solve simultaneous equation. We still have other methods. We have the substitution method. We have the use of matrices. We also have the Cramer's rule. We also have the cofactor method. And we also have the Gaussian elimination method. All those are different methods in which we use to solve the simultaneous equation. I will keep on uploading more of different ways in which we solve simultaneous equation so that we are able to tackle and maneuver such kind of questions. If it is the first time that you are seeing my videos, or if it is the first time that you are attending my tutorials, kindly click the subscribe button on your screen, turn on the notification bell so that each and every time I upload a new video, each and every day, you'll always be updated on what we are doing. Have a good day, and may you have a blessed day ahead. Thank you.